The hospital brochure said St. Evelyn Medical Center had 4 floors: basement, first, second, fourth. Most people laughed when they noticed. A printing error, obviously, or an old superstition. The staff never corrected anyone. They just smiled the way people do when a question isn't meant to be answered. Mara Ellison noticed because she had time to notice things. She had been sitting in room 412 for 3 nights, listening to machines breathe for her brother. Daniel lay perfectly still, except for the slow rise of his chest. A coma, they said. No brain damage. Just waiting. Waiting for what? No one could say. At 2:13 a.m., Mara heard footsteps outside the door. Not hurried, not careful, just deliberate. She opened the door. The hallway was longer than it should have been. Hospital hallways are practical things. They go where they need to go. This one stretched farther, the floor tiles repeating until her eyes ached. At the far end stood a nurse she didn't recognize. The nurse wasn't moving. She wore the right scrubs, the right badge, but the badge was turned backward. Her face was half shadowed beneath a surgical cap. "Can I help you?" Mara asked. The nurse lifted her head slowly. Her eyes were red like she hadn't slept in days. "You shouldn't be here," the nurse said. "My brother," Mara began. "You shouldn't be awake," the nurse corrected. Then she turned and walked away. Her footsteps echoed too softly for the distance she covered. When Mara reached the end of the hall, the nurse was gone, and so was the hallway. It ended in a wall. The next morning, Mara mentioned it to the day nurse. He smiled gently. "Third floor delirium," he said. "Long nights will mess with you." "There is no third floor," Mara replied. He paused just a little too long. Exactly. That afternoon, Mara went looking for medical records. Hospitals had a way of hiding their oldest rooms. Corridors narrowed, ceilings dropped lower, signs pointed in vague directions, like they were guessing. Medical records sat behind a frosted glass door that hadn't been cleaned in years. Inside, shelves sagged under paper files no one bothered to digitize. She searched names at random and found patterns instead. Mara stopped sleeping after that. Every night she stayed in the chair by Daniel's bed, counting the beeps of the monitor, watching the door. The hospital grew